Welcome, guys. Good morning. Episode 3. The birds are flying. It's a beautiful day. It's partly cloudy. It's actually chance of storms here this afternoon. But we have Bolt. My cousin just came. He was the first one to come down. So we already got him out in the field. Look at that. Beautiful. That is just a beautiful view. I wish I could zoom in. But yeah, partially cloudy. I'm a little worried about the rain, but it's not going to affect anything we're doing here today. So Bolt's going to be ripping up this field, and I plan to get it cultivated. I don't want to say I'm going to get it planted. I want to get close to getting planted. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do some construction. We're going to place down a 72 by 150 foot, I believe, are the measurements. I don't have all the, it's probably, yeah, 72 by 150. I believe it would be feet, but again, I don't know everything. We'll assume it's feet. All right, let's go ahead. What I want to do, so it's sketch. You can see here. Can I turn my camera? Oops. Nope, not that button. You can see the slant of the ground. Now, when I place this down, it's going to like mess up the ground, and we're going to have to kind of work around it. Hopefully, it's not too much. I'm honestly a little scared it's going to be too much. And then I should probably maybe put it back more. Okay, for some reason, there. Maybe I had it a bit too low. Wait a second. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna place it. I'm scared. 3, 2, 1. Back up, back up, back up. No, that's terrible. Oh, it's not too bad. It's kind of bad. I was a little worried. There wasn't much we could do. We could have deformed land before, but then it would have ended up just like that. It's not bad on that side at all. This turned out better than I thought. It's bad right here. I can sculpt this down. It's still just, oh, this is really good. See, like, this is perfect. This is perfect. All right, let's see what the back looks like. Obviously, I'm going to be building. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, so the front entrance, I should have just slid it back. I should have just moved the building this way more so that what I can do is sculpt this better. I should be able to sculpt it pretty good. I'm going to show you guys a few tricks. If you're ever placing a shed down like this, a few tricks to make this not as bad. So let me go ahead and go to sculpting tool, landscaping, or sculpting landscaping tool, same thing. Then what we're going to do is we want to turn the brush strength up by hitting left control E. Not really sure what the controls are on console. So then what I'm going to do, oh no, that's not good. Well, actually, what am I gonna do? It's just too much. I thought, yeah, we just need to, okay. Plan B. I really should have moved the building back, but what I'm gonna do, let's turn that brush strength down, turn this size down. Then we are going to go ahead and, wait, it says I can't modify it. All right, boys, we're in a dilemma. I can't really delete. I mean, I can delete this and then like rework it. It's just a lot more work. I just kind of want to get it figured out right now. Oops. Did not want to do that. And then if you ever do something not too smart like that, you can just redo it out. Yeah, it says I can't modify the terrain. All right, if I can just keep bringing this out. How does that look? If I zoom down, oh, it's just, oh my goodness, that's so steep. That's so steep. Yeah, guys, I kind of whiffed it on this one. I'm worried. I don't want to sell it, and then I'm worried that you can't replace it down. I don't have the experience and the testing and the knowledge to know everything, which I'm not too, honestly, most likely we'll probably just we'll pull in the tractors once through here. And then from the most part, we'll always come out the back end. So I'm not super worried. It's more looks. Let's just work on it the most I can do right now. The smoothing tool is you press the middle button on your mouse, like your scroller. You press that scroller down, and it'll smooth everything out. Somewhat, not really. Not in this situation. See, it's this right here that doesn't let me. Anyway, I'm going to stop complaining, and we're going to start getting to work here. Let's go ahead. Let's start painting. I want to paint the back, or honestly sculpt the back here. So we'll run around. And then what I'm doing is I'm just smoothing out all this land. It's changing color. It's not a big deal. We aren't going to use this as a field. It's just too close. Anyway, we'll just kind of pretty this up, make it more, I don't know, easier to work with as we drive tractors around and everything. And then hopefully I'm not lagging Bolt out too much. Then pretty much that'll be kind of the pull. I'll probably have some parking back here for implements. That might be smart, so I might as well just sculpt this real quick. What I'm doing, I'm just pretty much just smoothing it out. So then we'll switch to painting. Let's see, should I have... I'll have cement probably all the way up to this. Wait, that's not the same color. What am I doing? It's not gonna look pretty. I'm not the best with landscaping tool, and I'm not gonna get too creative with it, as I haven't really used it in a while and I don't know everything about it. Now if I was trying to, you know, learn, experiment, see what works best, now I would get pretty crazy because I knew it like this didn't matter. I just don't want to screw this up right now. Wait, what the heck is that? Can I not paint that right there? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. Super weird that I cannot paint that. That's gonna drive me nuts. That's gonna drive me nuts, boys. Oh my goodness. Why can I not paint that? Anyway, that's kind of our pull in there. Let's switch back to the painting tool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this lot right here. There we go, kind of square it off. Perfect. That actually looks pretty good. Why can I not paint that little square? That's so annoying. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. So that's gonna be kind of our implement, the ones that we're working on maybe, or ones that we're gonna pull out like in a second. Like we're using it pretty much. So that's gonna be the good spot because the doors are pretty small. They're pretty small. So there's gonna be times like I don't really know where we're gonna put combines right now. I maybe have to get some other storage back here, but like realistically, everything is so tight, and I probably should have made this slide to the right a bit more so that we could drive in here better. But I don't know. It's kind of it's a great farm. I love it. It looks really good. It's very aesthetically like really good looking, but there are a few like it's just tight. I don't know. It's built for like smaller tractors, which we do have smaller tractors. Well, we're gonna have some pretty big combines come in here soon, so I'm not worried, but kind of worried. Anyway, let's put dirt up against here. Might look a little better, in my opinion. Maybe just widen that out just a bit. Better than like the field dirt. And then I was thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant corn around here because I think it's gonna look really cool when it's ready to harvest. The shed, oh, it's brand new. Look at the rafters, baby. She's not obviously not insulated. As you can tell, it's like a big machine shed. We're never gonna do that. But we do have, I think that small shop in there is insulated. So when we bring in, I guess we can't fit everything in there, but when we do our own, and we aren't gonna be working on combines and stuff, when we do our own work, like on trucks and then small tractors, we'll bring it in there because it's heated up like during the winter time. But here is machine shed number 1 and then machine shed number 2. This is where we're storing most of our stuff. Technically we can store, there's a little guy in there, but I'm not even gonna really deal with it. That's why I got this shed here. So matches everything, looks really good. This is a CBJ Midwest building. It's been out like forever. This is a mod you've seen a bunch of times. So Bolt is out there in the field. He's doing great. I'm gonna ask him if he needs some lunch. Other than that, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go grab a cultivator, bring it down here. Honestly, let's see, what should I'll grab one of the deers. It's gonna be a pretty big cultivator. I didn't think I was gonna get this big of a cultivator, but we're gonna run it with the case. It's not gonna match the case. Is gonna be a John Deere cultivator. I'm just, for the meantime, for this season, we're gonna do it. But I need to see what Bolt needs to eat. Yo, Bolt, you hungry? You want some lunch?
Yeah.
All right, can I get... So I know you're new to town, so just up by the shop they have Subway. Which is another like sub shop, and then they have like this old diner. There's not much up there.
Get me whatever.
Okay. I was gonna get a foot long. What, you want ham? I know you're a ham kind of guy.
Yeah.
Pepper jack cheese. You want some tomatoes, lettuce? That works?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
What about your pop? What do you like? I forget what you like. Coke?
Coat.
All right. Simple man. All right, Bolt. How's it going? How do you like the tractor?
Good.
91.
It's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. I like the plow. It's very, it matches. They fit very well.
Yeah.
I noticed the steering, the articulation of it is a little different than what we're used to, but Yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, like your hat. Looks good. I'll go get that for you. I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys. So we're looking at the 2410 5-section. This is pretty big. I didn't want this big. We're going to probably get other mods in here too. So don't worry, guys. Right now, we're just trying to get the farm up and running. We're going to run through a season, and then we might shift around implements, see where we're at, check our balance sheet, check our finances, and make sure we're doing everything we can. So it is a pretty big purchase. A little bigger than I'd like, but it's kind of all we got right now, and we need it. So let's go ahead and make the purchase. 75k down the drain. It's actually pretty cheap. You know what? It's only 20 meters. I kind of forget what 20 meters looks like. We'll have to see when it's in the field. But for the rest of the day, we're gonna bring down the cultivator. Hopefully, bolt's done. We're gonna wash. You know what? We aren't gonna wash it up because the Steger is gonna be jumped in the field with the cultivator. That cultivator needs 400 horses. That's plenty. But we don't have any other tractor to pull it, so it might be. Yeah, we'll see. I wanted a bit smaller of cultivator, but we'll just have to see. So what we're gonna do, let's jump down there. 4640. A lot of you guys are saying you just love the sound of it. There she is. Just listen to it. It sounds here. I probably should have done it a little more formal. Here she is starting up, and it goes. How fast are we going? Okay, it only goes 23. The 4840 goes like 52 miles an hour, which is super unrealistic, but it's pretty funny. So we're heading down now. It sounds really good. I love how realistic that is. Got our flashers on, everything, and we should be good to go. And then the cab view, beautiful mod. Absolutely love it. So yeah, we're heading down. We're gonna get Bolt. I think he didn't really care. He's a sub kind of guy. I'm gonna go head over to Subway, and then we'll pick that up for him. And then I'm gonna get, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna maybe mix it up with, you know, meatball marinara or something. We'll have to see. I feel a little hungry today. But first, let's grab the cultivator. Subway's just on the other side of the shop. I'll get that for him. Just gonna hook up right now. And there we are. We're hooked up, locked and loaded. Lights are working. Connections in. Looks like a good cultivator, brand new. Very nice. We got deer on deer, but unfortunately we're gonna be pulling a deer cultivator with a case tractor, which is like, it's not the end of the world. Like, you do what you got to do, so not too big a deal. Let me go ahead and get a Subway for him. All right, so we got the sandwich. We're jumping back in the tractor, but that's beautiful. That's a beautiful setup right there. Pretty much the 4640 is gonna be our planting tractor, our run around tractor. Same with the 4840. Okay, that's pretty close. Like, for things like this, when we need to run up and down, that's gonna be our guy, or both of them technically, and then planting as well. So honestly, we're gonna use them a lot, but if we're ever gonna make another tractor purchase, it'll probably be one of our big boys, or we're gonna just take it down a notch on the implement SAS so that these guys can run it. And as we're heading down, guys, if you are enjoying today's episode, I please ask that you hit the like button if you want to support the channel. That's the easiest, cheapest, fastest way for you guys to help out the channel and keep these videos coming. So we really do, I appreciate it a lot. So thanks, guys, for those who do like it. I do appreciate it. It's super nice. And then we need to get a dog. We need to get a name for that dog. I want to do a live stream on here. I love live streams because it's the best way to get your guys' feedback instantly. So if I buy a dog, and then I can just ask you guys the name of it on the spot. We can name it on the spot. It's super fast, super efficient, and my favorite way of doing things. So let's go ahead. Let's pull through here. Let's see the clearance on these doors. Oh, yeah, see, the only bad part about these doors, they're a little tight. Honestly, I'm going to go in the field anyway, so let's just this entrance here is a little sketch. I'm going to go over here. We're going to get the cultivator in the field, unfolded, and locked and loaded. I wonder how, you know, I'm going to go ahead, unfold it, get it ready for Bolt, and then I'm going to be right behind him planting. And then I need to place down a 2 refill stations, like fertilizer, seed, a few other refill stations. What I want to do is I want to see. Oh, this is pretty tough on her. She can go. Let's see how fast we're gonna go. The tires spin when you take off, but there we go. That is not very realistic. This is too big of a cultivator for him. How fast are we going? Oops. 6, 7. All right, so not terrible, but I probably shouldn't have done that in the first place. All right, let's bring her over here. Bring her inside the machine shed, the first ever tractor to make her in. Welcome home, big cat. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right, got the sandwich. Let me go run over to the bowl. I want to see. All right, he's close. He's coming back. I love to just see that smoke coming out of the exhaust. But it's not hard on the tractor, but like obviously a lot more strenuous than like cultivating, doing other things like that. Yo, Bolt, here's your sandwich. There you go. Yeah, no problem, of course. So, how's it going? You're almost finished up.
Yep.
Nice. Nice work, man. Literally almost finished up. Look at this thing. I think there's a little bit left on the other side. I just need to do some more placeable work, put down a refill station, but then I'll be back to you, Bolt. That work?
Yep.
All right, so just finish that up and I'll be over. So that's the plan, Stans. We got a lot done here. Bolt absolutely knocking out. Just having another person around really boosts morale and makes things go a lot faster. So I was thinking maybe honestly widen this out a bit more. And then I'm going to place down, I'm not too sure where I'm going to place down my refill stations. Either like, it's got to be somewhere by our machine shed as we pull out implements, planners, all that. Let me go ahead. I want to run around for a bit more. Oops, I forgot to turn the lights off. What am I doing? There we go. Turn them off. Perfect. So let me look. Best spot we got to pull around planner. It'll be open. I'm thinking we're going to put them down somewhere over here. Let's go to silos. Nope, that's not it. All right, there's Bolt. He's bringing it back. Bolt, let's see. I need to still place down something for the, what am I saying, for a washer. But yeah, Bolt, go ahead, put that implement inside the big machine shed. Just put it like in a corner somewhere, easy access. All right, if I put this right here, go ahead and put it in the ground a bit more. They want it as level as possible, but is this too close? This might be too close. So there we go. Bolt's unloading it inside. He ate that sub sandwich pretty fast. Those actually like went to the ground, so we'll see. Let's go ahead, fill up with seed and fertilizer. I always like to have this on real quick, and then we're gonna plant corn in this field. I said I wanted corn. We're gonna get some corn in here. But for now, first season, everything's pretty much, I mean, technically, like, we aren't gonna have livestock. We're gonna be pretty much storing, selling what excess, and then it's livestock time. Here we go. There's our corn. Close the hatch. Open up for some fertilizer, baby. Let's get it. There we go. It's pretty nice. These refill stations are super nice. Save you a lot of time. I always recommend them. And then this seeder is beautiful. It was more expensive than the other one, but I love putting down the first stage of fertilizer with the planter. It saves us so much time. And then also we need to get fertilizer spreader. There's a lot of things I haven't farmed in forever. There's a lot of things I'm missing. So very exciting stuff. Let's get it out in the field. Go ahead, Bolt, and
How do you want me to
here
do
we
it?
can talk. We can talk. Yo, Bolt, what's up?
Yeah, how you want me to do the field?
So kind of obviously like do an outer lap. Pull up your map real quick. Do an outer lap of it. Kind of the field is pretty weird. So you want to come around here, make this, and then pretty much just take a lap here. I'll kind of show you. Let me start it real quick, make sure everything's working good in the tractor and the implement, and then just carry on from there. Once we just need to get a pass first. So it's pretty technical around here. I don't need to get super close. It's a the planter should be able to, it's just good to turn this over one more time. This should be very, very fertile ground. There we go. It's pretty technical with the case because it articulates, like I was saying. but it's not too bad. So there we go. We come around here. And then perfect. So that's pretty much it. This is a fairly small field. It's a small section. And then over there, I'm still haven't decided what we're gonna do in that field. We're just going one field at a time. So obviously it's not too big a deal. Oops, there is. All right, we need to turn that. Oh, we missed this spot and then that spot.
Yeah.
And one up there. Okay, let me go ahead. If you want to, can you take that over there? I just gotta do a few more things to the shed. Grab the plow and then just clean up that spot and up there. I totally missed it. That's my bad. Should have told you. All right, guys. So Bolt absolutely killed it. He cultivated this whole entire thing. I had to go pick up some more food that we're gonna eat for dinner, but he cultivated the whole entire thing, and then I think he's starting on that field. So I need to start planting. He's literally carrying the team right now. So let's start planting. We're gonna get some corn in the ground, and we're gonna get first stage of fertilizer in, and officially run the 4850 in the field, boys. Feels good to be back in a deer. We got a deer planter, perfect setup. First time ever putting seed in the ground on the new farm, guys. It's gonna be really exciting. Let's go ahead and turn it on. This will be I should like take a picture, or I should do something for us. Maybe a video, or we got a video going. There we go. Let's turn her on. Let's get her going. And there we go. Corn's in the ground. Very exciting. So we have, I think I counted it. It was a 14 row technically planter. So that's always exciting. But yeah, there we go. Our refill stations are in there as well, and the farm is officially running. This is exciting. All the cousins haven't gotten on here. I think this weekend everybody's coming down, moving in. So we're gonna have a lot of workers here helping out, and then yeah, super exciting stuff. This is a public server, so you guys can join, and then there'll be other farms running as well. So I'll only have like 2 to 3 people working on this farm at max, and then the neighbors and everything. So if you ever want to join this and be a neighbor of this farm, you easily can. Like, join the Discord. Super simple. Link in the description, and then yeah, all that good stuff is right there. And then you just need to download the mods, which I make public, and you can have all these mods. I mean, it's simple as that. There's Bolt. He's running. He's gunning. It does take a long time with that. That plow is tough. It takes a long time. It's a great little plow. Works really good. Super consistent. And I think it looks really good. He needs a bath over there. Holy cow. It's nice. We're finally in the field. We get to look back on the farm as we get going here. We have a few hours on the seat, but honestly, this is a pretty small plot here. Not too bad. It looks like he's got the cultivator up there. So I'm not really sure where we're going to put the cultivator. It barely fits through the door. I'll probably honestly always kind of keep it out and about unless it's going in deep storage. Then I'll bring her in because it's just too costly right now. This is pretty cool. We'll have to take some screenshots, some pictures here. Perfect little setup. If you guys are enjoying, again, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be punching out a bunch of videos here in the upcoming months. Super excited to have some pretty fun videos played out with Squad as we get off school time. It's kind of tough when we have school and stuff, but I know school just started, but like Thanksgiving break will come and winter break and everything, and then things turn to be really fun when you don't have school, which a lot of you guys who are in school understand that. We still got to get a combine. We still got to get a lot more things. I want to get a fertilizer to hook up on the deers, another job. I'm just honestly right now trying to figure out small jobs. The 4850 and the 4840 can be running. 4880. I forget the model. That's bad. Now we're just we're cranking out the tunes. We're hanging out in the tractor, the best place to be. And the I need to count the rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 row planter. So plenty good on this farm. Yeah, this should, it's probably a hair small to be running, but it's super nice. We have the fertilizer going directly into it. My thought was on these series to buy like maybe a smaller farm, but honestly, realistically, this is like fairly realistic size. I think I'm not a farmer, but I like to think that in real life a 15 row planter will be able to get this stuff done. It's honestly just more time in the field, and we have small tractors anyway, so we can't really afford money wise. And by the way, guys, we're down on money again. So the official money, the official currency count, how much is in our bank, we're sitting at $434,000, $806. 434,806. So that's the move there. The storm has passed, or the possibility for one. It's starting to clear up, as you can tell. So that's really good. And yeah, we're having a good day. What time is it? All right, it's noon. So that's good. We got a full rest of the day. And that's pretty much it, guys. We're wrapping up today's episode. Gonna finish up planting this field. Old Bolt will be tearing up that field. And then that's the move. People are moving in. We will not have a live stream Saturday. Today we might have one Sunday. So be on the lookout for that. And that's about it. Thanks, guys. Any feedback, please hit me up in the comments. Subscribe, again, if you haven't already. We appreciate it. Fun day here on the farm. Episode 3 in the books. And there we go. Chippewa County Farm. Family Farm is out. Thanks, guys, for watching.